Good morning students, welcome to you all in 12th standard. So this is 8th part of physics. Now already we discussed linear charge distribution. So this is a derivation part, how to calculate electric field. How to calculate electric field and force. Okay. So as we started from linear charge distribution, so suppose take a wire and the wire have continuous charge distribution, positive numbers of charges are there, and the length of the wire is capital L. Okay, capital L or small l, you can take the whole length of the wire is L, total charge is Q. So we want to calculate force. So at point C, this is a point P, at point P take a charge Q. Okay, so we want to calculate the force between this point charge P and any one charge of this. Okay, so what we are going to do, we can cut one segment, a small segment from the wire. This is the whole wire. So if we cut one wire, this charge, okay, so this segment having charge small amount, very small amount, dq, and the total and the length of this is L, means dl. Okay, because as we know, if we have a numbers of small segment and we integrate all of them, what is the meaning of integration? Addition. If we add all the charge, we get total charge. If we add small segment, means dl, numbers of dl, if we add, we get total length. So we assume a small charge particle, and here a small charge particle is q. So we want to find out the force between the whole wire and this charge, numbers of charge, and here one charge. So how to calculate force? See, so as we can see, this is a linear charge distribution. So linear charge distribution, we have the formula for a one dimension object is lambda is equals to dq upon dl. Okay, so first of all, calculate this small amount of charge. If you want to calculate how much charge is present here, so dq, take dl upside, okay, from this side. So what will the dq is equals to lambda into dl. See, it is here. Put at equation number 1. Now we know the charge. Here the charge is dq, the value is this, and we have one more charge, this q. So what is the force formula? See, so I am starting with the here only. Suppose we have a charge, this is q and this is dq. So put it q and dq. Okay, and distance is r square. As we know, force is a vector quantity, so put vector here and unit vector here. What is the meaning of unit vector? Vector r upon vector magnitude of r. Okay, so we can put on it, but for the in the next step. Okay, and we can write this as a vector form. Okay, now here the force is derivative because the one charge is derivative and one charge is q. So we want the charge here q and here q2. We don't want derivation. So what to do? We have to integrate. Okay, so if the charge is derivative, then the force is also derivative. If the force is derivative, so if we want total force, integrate both on the side. Here also integration, here also integration. So derivation and integration cancel, we get total charge. Okay, so integration on both sides. Now if we integrate with the help integrate, what is the length of the wire? The length of the wire is L, we have assumed. So take 0 to L, lower limit 0, upper limit L, but I have denoted by L. I have not put the value 0 here. So we have the force from here, kq dq upon r square, I am putting here. Okay, now if we integrate, see, k is constant, take it outside, q is constant, take it outside. Okay, here derivation of q is present. Okay, and r square and this. So put it equation number 2. Now this is the formula of force. This is a formula of force between small segment charge and a charge at its outside. Okay, if we want to calculate electric field, what is the formula for electric field? We are very clever. This is the formula for electric field. See, okay, so what is the formula? E is equal to F upon Q. This is the formula. We have the value F, put it here, and we have the value of q, put it here. So as I am putting the whole term here, k q integration. So this q and this q cancel. What is the remaining term? K integration dq upon r square and unit vector r. Okay, it is present here. So this is the formula for electric field. It is very easy to calculate. See, now what is the new term? What is the value of dq from equation number we have just seen here? See, dq is equals to lambda into dl. Now put the value here. See what we get? We get dq in the place of lambda into dl, r square, unit vector r, unit vector r, integration k. So this is the formula for electric field. If we want to write in vector form, see, this is the vector form. Now how we have written this? So we can understood with the help of figure. Okay, now see this small segment from origin to the small segment, the position vector is r dash, and this charge, the position is unit vector, the vector is r. So see, this is dq, this is q, both are positive repulsion. So as for the vector of addition, r minus, this is initial, this is final, so we can write final minus initial. Final is r dash minus r, so we can put it here r dash minus r. So this distance is r dash minus r. Now I am putting the value at the place of r. See, at the place of r we can put r dash minus r. Okay, and the square is converted into q. So hope this is clear. Similarly, we can find out the surface charge density also. Now surface charge density is used for area. So this is a huge area. Now the total area is capital A and the total charge is Q. But if I want to calculate the force between the whole area and one charge, so what we are going to do? If we want to calculate force, we want only single charge. One charge is here, another charge we can cut from the segment. So we are going to cut from this segment. So this is one charge, this is second charge. What is the formula for force? K, Q, second charge is dq. Put dq, distance between them is r square. Okay, so r square, same as it is a unit vector. Now what is sigma? Sigma is equal to dq upon dA. So calculate the value of dq from here. Take dA on the left side. So we get dq is equal to sigma into dA. Now just we had done in the previous derivation, same to same. If we have the force, similarly integrate. If we integrate, derivation integration cancel. But here see, the integration is 0 to s. S means total area. Okay, so in linear charge distribution we put L. For surface charge distribution we are putting S. So similarly force, this is K, Q, dq, r square. So if just we are going to set up, K is constant, take it outside, Q is constant, take it outside. So integration as it is dq r square unit vector r, it is present here. So this is the formula for force. If we know the force, we are able to calculate electric field. What is the formula for electric field? E is equal to F upon Q. Put the value of F here and at denominator Q. So Q to Q cancel. What are the terms? Now see, we are very clear. What is the value of dq? dq is equal to sigma into A. From equation number, see, from equation number 1, dq put sigma into dA. Okay, so I had put in here just before. So dq at a place of sigma into dA. Okay, as it is. So this is a force. Now similarly in electric field, force upon area, force upon charge cancel. Once, what is the term remaining here? K sigma derivation A r square. Okay, so we can also write in a form of a vector also. K, see, we can also write in a form of vector also. That is E is equals to K sigma into dA r minus r1 dash cube, and this is r minus r dash. Okay, so this is the surface charge density. Similarly, we are able to calculate electric field for volume charge. So what is the change here? K as it is. For dq we can put rho here, area. So we have delta V r square and unit vector r. Okay. Similarly, same fashion, first of all, calculate. First of all, here what we are going to change, here for volume charge we can use rho, charge upon volume. So calculate first of all dq, put the value dq, and as equation number 1, calculate force. If you get force, integrate them, calculate the total force. If you want to calculate electric field, put the value of force here, charge cancel, and we get k integration. But here at the place of surface we can put volume, sigma convert into rho, area convert into volume, r square. Okay. So in this pattern we are able to calculate volume charge density also. So this is the derivation for electric field because of continuous charge distribution. I hope this is clear. So thank you.